Back to the bread and butter of the Premier League for Sunderland today after the disappointment of bowing out of the Carabao Cup on Tuesday to League One side Huddersfield. The Black Cats know where their priorities lie though, and that's securing Premier League points. And on the early season evidence so far, gaining those points here at the Stadium of Light will be seen as hugely significant. Well, it was a very different starting 11 in the Cup on Tuesday, but Regis Lebris reverts to type again this afternoon against Brentford. There are two changes from last weekend's Premier League defeat at Burnley, with Dan Ballard out injured and Simon Adingra dropping to the bench. Nordi Mukiele comes in for his Premier League debut, having started the League Cup game on Tuesday, and Enzo Lefebvre gets the nod ahead of Adingra. It's Lefebvre's first Premier League start of the campaign too. Well, these two have met 10 times previously in the top flight of English football, but this is their first ever Premier League meeting and the first in the top division between the two in England since 1947. Well, I'm sure the atmosphere will play a part again today at Sunderland's home. Alderete. Ball down the channel is a decent one from Reinildo inside the penalty area. Mayenda. Reinildo couldn't find him, might get another opportunity here. Lifted into the penalty area, away by Lewis Potter. As far as a Sunderland throw, Hume letting the ball run out. Can Sunderland gain a bit of momentum here in the early exchanges? That's very good indeed, and Hume can deliver the ball into the penalty area. Tolby down that right-hand side. Well, it's better from Sunderland, a couple of decent deliveries from wide. Mayenda will do his utmost to try and get on the end of them inside the box. Well, Alderete making his way into the opposition box because Mukiele's been charged with the responsibility in terms of the long throw here. Into the heart of the penalty area, and that may well have gone behind for the corner. It has. Kelleher couldn't prevent that. First corner of the game, whipped in, strong appeals for hands. Came from the Sunderland fans. Opportunity here, it's just nicked away from the boot of Tolby and then fired high over the crossbar. Mukiele with the effort. And Sunderland are still asking a question of referee Anthony Taylor here. Tolby for Granit Xhaka. Now Hume with the delivery too close. The goalkeeper spilled it. Kelleher couldn't hold. Not great goalkeeping, but Sunderland unable to take advantage of that Kelleher spill. Good football down the right-hand side, and the final ball cut out by Collins, who's trying to release Ouattara here. Ouattara inside the penalty area, and Ouattara has scored on a lightning counter-attack. It'll be checked for offside. It was a VAR check. Dango Ouattara offside to Sunderland's mighty relief. Famous face at Sunderland. What a great goalkeeper Jimmy Montgomery was. Xhaka goes short for Lefebvre. Lefebvre this time deciding to deliver. And Brentford able to head away comfortably enough. Mukiele wins the throw though. Well, he's keeping an eye on proceedings, Anthony Taylor. And Mukiele's gone short in the end. Now the ball in from Tolby over the head of Mayenda. Alderete, well, that was on target and might have just caused Kelleher a problem had it not taken that touch off the Brentford player to loop it into the air. Alderete caught it well. Fell nicely for him, he teed it up really. Half-time, goalless here at the Stadium of Light. An early chance to launch one and put Brentford under pressure. Nordi Mukiele on his Premier League debut. Into the heart of that penalty area. It breaks outside the box for Trey Hume to have a crack at goal. And in the end, it comes to nothing but a Brentford goal kick. Coyote. Ouattara. And Sunderland will see it behind for the goal kick. Well, the referee says it's a corner. Played short for Henderson. Back for Damsgaard. And a header over the crossbar will count for nothing. Because a bit of pushing inside the... Oh, the referee has given... He's given a penalty here. He has given a penalty here for some pushing inside the penalty area. So, what can Robin Roos produce here? Sharda, saved by Roos, brilliantly done, beaten away, and Brentford denied by the brilliant Robin Roos. Appreciated by the Sunderland faithful. Penalty saved, it remains goalless. Well, that's livened things up. Wasn't a well-struck spot kick at all. Great challenge, Alderete. Back on his feet quickly. Isidore down that left-hand side for Lefay. The cut back into the penalty area and miscued in the end by Diarra, sending it wide of goal. Here's Lefay. Isidore's touch brings Lefay in again, but well, Isidore goes for goal from distance. It was rather speculative and off target. Onyeka. Coyote. Ouattara. And the final ball in is headed home. Thiago buries his header beyond Robin Roos. We've got a free kick and hopefully an opportunity to respond instantly. Trey Hume goes for goal and the touch takes it over the crossbar and behind for the corner. What a dangerously driven ball in that was. Causing all sorts of problems for Brentford, that. And that touch from Collins was the vital in. And Kelleher's there to fist away. And the referee has pointed to the penalty spot on Sunderland's behalf now. Well, he's even matters out here. Now it's Brentford's turn to complain, but Sunderland are awarded a spot kick. Enzo Lefay on his first Premier League start of the season. Can he cap it with an equalising goal for Sunderland? He certainly can. Sends Kelleher the wrong way. and Sunderland are level in double quick time. Calmly done by the Frenchman. Only his second goal for the club, but it's a vital one. It's from the spot. It's brought us level. It's one apiece. Now go on and win it. Sunderland 1, Brentford 1. And decides to deliver fairly early. It nearly arrived for Adingra. Won back quickly by Hume, picked up by Adingra, who finds Diarra. Diarra drills it far post, and wide of that far post. Wilson Isidore was trying to steal in late on. Is the time for a winner. One more big chance maybe to create late on here. 5 minutes of stoppage time having been played. Another 3 remain as the ball's fired in early, and it's there from Wilson Isidore! There is time, there is late drama. Who's the daddy? Wilson Isidore. Heads under goalkeeper Kelleher, and Sunderland have won it surely. What a week it's been for him. On his 50th appearance for the club, he became a father again this week, and he celebrates with what is surely a winning goal at the Stadium of Light. Great delivery into the penalty area. He found a yard, found that gap, and headed powerfully under goalkeeper Kelleher, and Sunderland lead by 2-1. Sunderland with a bit of defending to do yet. All hands to the pump. Well played. And there it is. Sunderland have won their first 2 Premier League home games, turning this game on its head after falling behind on 77 minutes. Thiago heading home for Brentford, and that after Robin Roofs had saved a Sharda penalty. But Sunderland, till I die, they never give up. Lefay from the penalty spot on 82 minutes. Isidore, having been introduced as a late substitute, delivered in some style 6 minutes into stoppage time, heading home a brilliant delivery on his 50th Sunderland appearance in the week where he became a father again. He scores the winning goal, and Sunderland win their first 2 home games in the Premier League for the first time since 2001. This place is quite something when Sunderland play here in the Premier League. There's an intensity here where the players can feed off the crowd. What a finish to this game. What an afternoon it turned out to be in the end for everyone connected with Sunderland. Full time at the Stadium of Light. Sunderland 2, Brentford 1.